Hi guys, welcome to Beautethical. I'm Archana. If you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. So today we are talking about cruelty-free cosmetics and makeup. So what is cruelty-free? Since the time I started this channel, I have been harping on cruelty-free products, cruelty-free makeup, cruelty-free skincare, cruelty-free cosmetics. So what is cruelty-free? So there are two types of companies. First type of company tests either their raw materials or finished products on animals. Either they do it directly or they get it done through a third party. Second type of company does not test on animals, be it any raw material or finished product, either directly or indirectly. So I support brands which are 100% cruelty free, which means neither they test on animals nor do they employ any third party to test on animals, and this is true for their raw materials and the finished products as well. So what happens in the laboratories where these products and raw materials are being tested on animals? These animals are kept in horrible conditions in laboratories. I'm including a few pictures here for you to see, but I'm not going to include any gross pictures or any horrible pictures because I know some of you are watching this with your kids around and you are watching this with your family sitting around. So please go and check out in Google, type animal testing. When you're alone, type animal testing and check out the images and see how horrible these animals are being treated and kept in the laboratories just to test a few products, saying that these are safe for humans to use. And I will come to that at a later point of time, but right now it's important for me to tell you that these animals are tortured deliberately and kept in horrible conditions, and ultimately they either get killed because of the torture or they are killed after the experiment is done just to test these products on them. So I urge you to introspect and to think if this is what you want to support. So coming to the effectiveness of animal testing, scientists across the world have accepted and admitted the fact that this is not a completely safe way of testing products and raw materials for human consumption, because the anatomy and physiology of human beings is completely different from that of the animals. So the results that you get out of these animal testing is actually not 100% correct. So the pain, the torture, and the loss of lives that these animals are enduring is a complete waste according to me, and it's not required at all. So are effective alternatives to animal testing available? Yes, they are available. There are hundreds and thousands of companies who are doing this. They are using alternative methods, and they are not only doing it in a quick and efficient way, they are also being 100% cruelty free. So the point is that it's the choice of companies, it's the choice that the companies need to make to switch to alternative methods and to produce their products and to make their products in such a way that they do not harm these innocent animals. Most countries have banned animal testing for cosmetics. So how come there are still big brands who are getting away with testing on animals and who do not fall under 100% cruelty-free category? So there are two things to this. The countries have banned animal testing for cosmetics. If a company is testing a raw material or a product solely for cosmetic uses, then it is banned in those countries. But if that raw material or ingredient is tested for pharmaceutical purposes and is used in cosmetics, that is not banned. So there are still companies who are doing this. They are using raw materials which are being tested for pharmaceutical purposes in their cosmetic preparations. And secondly, unfortunately, the Chinese government by law requires any product that enters the Chinese market to be sold in the Chinese market. They need animal testing to be done on those products. So it is required by law in China. So if a company wants to sell their products in China, they have to compulsorily go through animal testing procedures. They have to invest, either do it themselves or give it to a third party who tests on animals for this purpose. So if any brand is selling in China, it means that it is not cruelty free. So the brands whose products are available on the shelves of a retail store or a wholesale store in China, they are absolutely not cruelty free. And fortunately for people like us who don't want to support such brands, there are a lot of 100% cruelty free brands that are available today who choose principles over profit. So are cruelty free brands easily available in India? Absolutely they are. They are available in stores, they are available online. I'm planning to make a short video soon listing the top makeup cruelty free brands available in India. But in the meanwhile, you can go and check out the description boxes of my previous videos, in which I always make sure to mention all the cruelty-free products and brands that I have used. So I hope you are a little bit more enlightened about what cruelty-free means and what it means to the animals. I personally am not able to support brands which are insensitive towards these animals, especially after seeing the images on the internet. I would urge you to start your shift slowly towards cruelty-free cosmetics and save these animals the torture that they're going through right now. I know you're thinking that the switch is difficult to make, but trust me, it's not as difficult as you think that it is. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to subscribe to my channel for more cruelty-free videos. And for the love of the animals, don't just make up, make it cruelty-free. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye!